I remember chasing that one placement, that one opportunity, that one connection with that one producer or artist or whoever it was so desperately. But all this chasing did to me was create tension in my approach of making music, and I kind of lost my authenticity in my music as well, because I was always thinking of who I could make my music for. I was thinking of the person I was making the beat for whenever I was making music. So at some point I realized how counterproductive this approach was. I noticed that getting placements is kind of like playing the lottery. Of course, the chances might be a bit higher that you win or that you get the placement, but you take action, you do something, and then you have no idea what happens afterwards. You kind of lose control of the thing that you're doing. You don't have control over it. So I chose to focus on things that I actually had control over and that I could do to have some sort of result in my career as a producer. This way, my mindset kind of shifted from chasing that one big opportunity to attracting it and to building something that attracts opportunities my way. Now, am I saying that I don't send out things anymore? I don't try to connect with people I don't know anymore? No, I still do so. However, my focus is now on building my own thing, building my own kind of brand, my own world, and connecting with people that are already around me. So I once heard this quote in a podcast of this guy saying, "Don't knock on closed doors, walk through the open ones." And this really resonated with me because I kind of thought about the doors that are already open in my case. And I always thought that I have to walk through closed doors. So I had to connect with those people that I don't know, that don't know me, and that don't know what I have to offer in order to succeed in my career. Instead, I realized that there's so many open doors around me already, and that I can actually walk through them. I can actually make the best out of the opportunities that I have already. So what does this mean practically? To me, it means connecting with the people who already follow me, making my own music, building up my catalog on all streaming platforms. It means making music with artists I already know. And it kind of means building my own little brand or world that is so nice that the right people will be attracted to it. So this way, even when I reach out to someone who doesn't know me, they can see what I do and they can see what I have to offer, and they can see that I'm actually doing something I am passionate about and I'm trying to help people. And then if they choose to join this thing that I'm doing, of course they can, but if not, that's not in my control. And it doesn't really matter because I'm focused on my own thing and not on chasing something. Now, how can you apply this in your career? So I will start by thinking about ways you can use to connect with the people around you. How can you maybe share your message, share your mindset, share your process, share what you have to share? Everyone has something more than just their music. In my case, it is, as I said, releasing my music, making music with artists I already know, making these videos where I share mindset things, where I share my process, and just helping people wherever I can, helping producers, helping artists. And while doing this, I realized that I actually find a lot more joy and happiness in this process instead of chasing something that I have very little control over. And also I realized that there are actually some people who are attracted to what I'm doing and they're joining my thing. They are inspired by me, which is kind of amazing to me and basically what I really want to do. And I used to be very scared of this, of putting myself out there, of making these videos, of sharing more than just my music, because I used to think that maybe I will lose opportunities by doing so. Maybe some artists or producers will find my things cringe. They will say, "What is he doing? I don't want to work with this person." And this might be true in some cases. Maybe some artists won't like my stuff and some producers won't work with me because of this. But on the other hand, you can think about all the people who actually will be attracted to what you're doing. There might be a lot of people who will love what you're doing and what you're sharing, and they will feel some kind of connection to you because you kind of allow them to connect with you. You create an opportunity to do so, which is amazing in building relationships. It's like a big plus. People feel like they already know you in a way by just, sharing your message. And then another thing that helped me with this fear was realizing that if someone actually says that I'm cringe or doesn't want to work with me because of something that I'm doing that I really enjoy, then that person probably isn't the right person anyways. Plus, at the end, it won't really matter anymore. You won't really care about what people think of you or if people join your movement or whatever you're building, because you're building your own thing. Your focus isn't on other people anymore, it's on your thing, which also is very attractive because you don't need them anymore. You don't need that placement anymore, which is why I think that as producers or as artists or whatever you're doing, this approach is the one that makes the most sense to me, because you're kind of building something that you love and you're creating opportunities for people to connect with you. You're focused on your own thing, and yeah, I think it's the best thing you could do, really. So if you like this kind of content, if you like what I'm sharing right here, feel free to subscribe and to leave a comment if you like. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.